My name is Utarera Kanjo. I'm a 40-year-old spinal cord injury survivor, warrior fighter. My accident happened on the 17th of May 2013. That's like 7 years ago. This is my story. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. If you haven't done so yet, please head over and like and subscribe. We have a very special guest. I'm personally very excited to be here. I'm sure you're very excited.
Yes,
Not nervous at all. Excited.
Just a little bit nervous, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's very normal, when you're being interviewed. You feel a bit nervous, but I think with time you'll get into the flow. So please introduce yourself before I introduce you. Introduce yourself and just who are you? Let the audience know a little bit about who you are.
Hi viewers, how are you this morning? My name is Utarera Kanjo. I'm like 40 years old, 40 years old young. More about myself would be I have one daughter, and what else can I say? I work at Nemota, and I'm going to talk about my accident. How should I say, what are my hobbies? I'm actually a sport person. I used to be a sport person. I used to play netball. That was my stress reliever. And I like watching TV and I like reading.
So you like reading? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. I also like reading. I don't read as much as I used to, but I actually enjoy reading. So cool. So tell us about the day the accident happened.
Yeah, it was just like a normal Friday, whereby you wake up, planning.
So before the accident, were you like very active? Were you
Yes, I used to do sports a lot.
You used to do sports.
Actually, it was, I was like more an active person.
Yeah.
Like as I said, I was a netball fanatic.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I used to play, I used to watch it, Yeah. So, as I said, it was a Friday morning, like a normal Friday, wake up, preparing to go to my friend's wedding. And it was a kind of a very busy day, getting all your Herero dress made, they are not finished, you are running around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it was around 2.
Yeah.
That's when we drive out of Yetwendu. It's past 2 like that. Like 15 kilometers to Wetflay.
Yeah.
We're going to Shombinde, that side of my Kobabas,
Yeah.
Mica region. Just like 15 minutes, 15 kilometers to Wetflay.
Yeah.
I was actually sleeping in the car. I was sitting behind the sedan. It was a sedan and with 4 ladies.
Yeah.
The driver was also a lady. So I was sitting behind the driver, but I was asleep because I was so tired. I wake up early running around all those stuff.
Yeah.
So the moment I got in the car, I just slept.
Yeah.
I just had like the car braking. Then I wake up, then I just hear, wow! Then we bump a warthog. This next road, pig, wild pig.
Yeah.
And that's when I woke up and I was like, what's happening? Then I see the car moving from our lane to the other lane, shoulder of the road. Then it started overturning. It overturned like 3 times. When it happened so fast, like split second, but in my mind it was like going slow motion. Because when it comes to the second turn, then when I thought, something is not right. I think I hurt my back very much. It just came into my mind that I hurt my back very much. Like tragically, what we say? Yeah. Then it turned 3 times. Then it went to land on its roof.
Yeah.
The moment it came to the roof, then I realized I'm the only one left in the car. The others apparently they were in, but they get out. I just didn't see those holes in. When I wake up, I didn't even lose conscious or something. I was cautious the whole time. I was not unconscious. I was cautious the whole time. So when I opened my mind, I was alone.
Yeah.
So what the hell happened? I tried to move. I couldn't move. Luckily it was a very busy road, so there were cars behind us that saw what happened, and people started coming to help us. So while I was sitting in the car, while I was stuck in the car, lying on my back because the car was sliding on the roof, they turned me around somehow. So and the car started like leaking something in the front, and people thought maybe the car will like explode or something. So they somehow pulled me out gently because I couldn't move myself. So one was at my shoulder, and the one took my back, and the one on my leg, and they squeezed me out, dragged me a little bit far from the car.
Yeah.
All this time I was just fine. It just I was cautious. I was seeing what happening, and I realized I was in a car accident. So the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, thanks God I'm alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was like, oh, thanks God I'm alive. And then he started keeping me, because it's fine, I'm alive, so we need to get help, I'm gonna be okay. Then we waited for an ambulance like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I was just lying there. People were coming, making me comfortable because the sun was burning, and it was like around 16 hours. And the sun was burning, so there was this other lady who just came and stand next to me so he can give me a shadow.
Shade, yeah.
A shade.
Very nice, yeah.
And I was like hurting. I was having trouble pain. So I was squeezing her knuckles.
Yeah.
The moment the pain came, then I like
Squeeze the knuckles.
yeah, squeeze very hard. The lady was like, just go ahead, my baby. You can do that. It's fine. I can handle the pain with you. Yeah, and then we stayed there for like 15 minutes, and the ambulances come. So actually, wherefore I stayed, me, I broke my back. The one who was sitting next to me broke her jaw. Oh, she was bleeding very terribly, very, very much. And then the other one who was sitting, the passenger next to the driver, broke her arm.
Yeah.
And then the driver only cracked her neck.
Yeah.
But otherwise, those two were fine. So the two ambulances came. They were transported to Barbados. Me and the other lady who broke her jaw were transported to Bendok.
Yeah.
Came at Cathedral Hospital for first aid. They helped me very well. They stabilized me. They cut all my clothes off. And they transferred me around 12 o'clock midnight.
Yeah.
They transferred me to Central Hospital. That was a very trouble weekend.
Yeah.
Because apparently the neurologist, they don't work over weekend.
Yeah.
So I was transferred to Central Hospital without anything.
Sure.
No doctor, no painkillers or no what, but there was a nurse who actually helped me with giving me painkillers. So I was supposed to lay there until Monday when the neurologist come back.
Yeah.
And I couldn't move because I had to sleep like straight on my back. Because the moment I moved, it was very painful. But then, I survived,
Yeah.
Monday morning, I was transferred to Medicity. Okay, that's where I got now proper medical help. Yeah.
Yeah. And then tell me about when they told you that you wouldn't be able to walk again.
Yeah. Okay, I was transferred to Mediclinic on Monday. So that Monday, even when I was in Central Hospital the whole weekend, I was told not to eat anything.
Yeah.
I didn't eat at all.
Wow.
I didn't eat at all. So the moment they transferred me to
Mediclinic.
To the Mediclinic, I was welcome with a plate of food.
Ooh,
hot
that's
food.
very nice.
Imagine sleeping the whole weekend without eating. They welcomed me with a very hot plate and I ate it. So that Monday I went through different tests.
Yeah.
And Tuesday I also went through an MRI, the test, everything, checking what was broken and what. So the operation was done on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And after the operation, the doctor came to me and told me the operation was okay, it was successful, but unfortunately there is a slim chance of you ever walking again.
Sure.
I just don't know how I took that. It just, I don't know whether I didn't understand it or I was strong enough to say whatever comes, I'll handle it. But then, okay, it's fine. It's okay, thank you, doctor, it's fine. Then that time I also had hope. A lot of hope. I said, no, it's fine. It's the doctor talking.
Yeah.
So the doctor can give his diagnosis, but I know
God.
In whom do I believe.
Yeah.
So the way I took the news when the doctor told me, I don't know, but something just gave me strength. I was not shocked or I didn't react or whatever. I was just fine, And then somehow later in that evening, I got hold of my medical card and I read spinal cord injury, paraplegic, and I was wondering what the hell is paraplegic? It's the first time hearing this word.
Yeah.
So then I went on Google. I started Google spinal cord injury and Google paraplegic. And then I said, oh, this is huge.
Yeah.
This is huge. This is not a joke. Then I stayed. The next morning, I started with physio while I was still in Mediclinic. After 2 days, I was transferred to the rehabilitation center, Paramount. I'm not supposed to use their name, it's fine. Yeah, I was transferred to Paramount. It's like a rehabilitation center.
Yeah.
So that's when I started with physio, starting to accept.
Yeah.
It was hard.
That's hard.
Yeah, it was very, very, very hard.
What was the hardest thing?
It's like I was already missing my life, my active life, you know. When you have a spinal cord injury and it's a complete one, it's like you're relearning everything.
Sure.
Even to bath yourself, to brush your teeth, to do anything, you are relearning anything because the half of your body is not working. So you need to, even turning in bed, you were being turned by the nurses or the caretaker. It's like a learning process, like it's a baby. You go through, each day you go through a new thing.
Yeah.
And that was the hardest part. You know, when you just want to stand up and go to the bathroom or that, you cannot do that. You cannot do that because you don't know how to do it. You cannot move. It's only your arms that are working and your mind, but your other body, half of the body is not working. So it's a kind of a very difficult situation.
Yeah. Were you angry? Did you ever say, why me?
Not that year. Maybe later, but not that time. That time, it's like I was in transition. My aim was like, I need to get out of here and very fast. I need to get on with my life. I cannot stay here. This thing will depress me. So my goal was I need to learn whatever I have to learn so I can move on to my new normal life.
Wow.
Okay, I actually named it my new normal life. Because the way it looks now, I'm not going to go back to where I was. This is something new and I have to go through it. There's no other way. I only had two choices actually. Whether I give up, what would I do if I give up? Then I'll be depressed, then my life is over. So let me try the hardest one. Let me take the option of living again. Let me not limit myself to my condition. Let me try to fight back and see what will happen. I know God got me. That's one thing I think from day one, I always thought about God, that He will be there. He will take me through. And there's nothing that just happened and you just let it be. Actually, I think I'm a fighter. I'll say that I'm a fighter because I decided to go on and live my life. I have a daughter. And that time she was 14. She was 14. It's 5 years now. 7 years. She was 13, 14 then. 12. She was 12. So I thought, if I give up now, what will happen to my daughter? And the other thing that also gave me, my family, they were there from day one. My family, my friends, they were there from day one until up to today. It's been 7 years now, and they are still there. That thing also gave me hope, and also gave me courage and strength to move on.
So you made peace with the fact that this was your new
norm? Yes, you do make peace.
Did you still have that hope that I will walk?
Yes, I do. Every single day I do have hope tomorrow. You might never know what happened tomorrow. Like I didn't know that the accident is going to happen tomorrow. So that's the thing.
So you believe that God is going to one day?
One day, you never know. You never know. One day I might just stand up. You never know.
Yes, I agree. And did you ever go through depression or?
No, actually I never went into depression. Because the first few days at rehab I had a psychologist. The doctor will come like at 5:30 to 6 in the morning. They disturb my sleep just to be. I was getting a little bit annoyed. At 5:30 I have to wake up because the psychiatrist will come at 6. It's the only time slot they had for me. Now they have to disturb my sleep. So I wake up at 6, you come, you start talking, you tell me about your accident. Like the first time when I tell it. The second day he come, the same thing. He wake me up, I was sleeping the second day. Then can you wake up, the doctor is here. When I wake up, I decided to sit in the bed. I'm not going to bath because I was getting a little bit stubborn because I thought he had disturbing my sleep. So I was sitting in my bed and he started, are you okay? How is the morning? So doctor, I just wake up now. How will I know how is the morning? I just get up. I'm still in bed, so I don't know how is the morning. And then we started, actually he wanted for me to leave the accident, but I couldn't. Because it's not something that traumatized me or that I was having sleepless night over. No, it's an accident, it happened that time, it's over. So he wanted for me to relieve that. So, but me, I couldn't. Then he felt if I don't relieve it, then I won't accept it. But I just couldn't relieve it. came the second day, the third day, the fourth day. I told him, doctor, it's okay.
Fine.
You don't need to come. If I need you, I know where to contact you.
Yeah.
So it's fine. I'll be fine. I'll do this my own way.
Yeah.
But then from there, up to now, I've never seen a psychiatrist. And I think I'm fine somehow. But there are days, that are very, very hard.
Yeah.
Especially when you're at home and you want to do something. That story of always having someone next to you. It's like you don't have your own time, or you don't have your own independence. You need to be with someone every time. And that doesn't sit well. Because I used to be a person who can do my things my own way.
Yeah.
Like I can even just stand up, take a taxi and go to town and walk alone in town. It's fine. To me, I'm happy. That's me. But now lately, you cannot even just say, take a taxi and go to town.
Yeah.
There's no way. You need to be with someone.
Yeah.
That part, sometimes it gets too much.
Yeah.
It really gets too much. And the other story is like when you need to do something, you want to maybe go to a physio, you don't have a car.
Yeah.
And your friends or your sisters, they're all busy, you know? Let's say it's a Wednesday, 2 o'clock, they're all at their workplace, they're engaged in something, and you need to go to physio.
Yeah.
Now you have to depend on someone else to get you there.
Yeah.
Some of those things, they also get you a little bit depressed. You feel like, if it was the old me, I would just stand up and go.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Did you ever blame anybody? Blame yourself?
No, not myself. Actually, I've never blamed anybody.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. It happened. It's an accident. Hello. It's not like the person deliberately throw the car away, you know, and she was not drunk. And she was just driving nicely. It's like, it's an accident. So never blamed anybody. And sorry, I think in a rehab I was like 3 months and 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I went in May, I came out on the 16th of September. The other thing also kept me going is returning to work. You know what? That doctor wrote in my medical script that I'll never be able to work again.
Sure. But you're never able to work again.
And I read that thing and I said, why? I'm working at Nemota. There is a lady that is in a wheelchair. There is a man that is in a wheelchair. They are working. What's wrong with me going back to work? No, I'll go back to work. I even told him to scratch that, whatever he wrote there, you need to scratch it and rewrite it again. There's no way that I cannot go to work. Because being active or being busy, it helps with depression. Yeah, it helps a lot. Because when you are at home, in bed or whatever at home, you get depressed. So
it's true.
Being busy, it helps. So 1st of November, I returned to work.
Wow.
And my work, my employer were very accommodating. They accommodated me. Everything was already there, like the ramp, the bathroom and everything. But the kind of work I was doing was a lot of movement and up and down, a little bit stressful. So I was given another position that is a little bit stressful and not much of movement. So they were very accommodating.
Wow. And what would you tell somebody that has a life-changing, painful experience? How would you advise them? How would you encourage them to get over it?
I'll say, take one day at a time. It's a new thing. So you need to learn the process. You cannot just jump into it. You need to learn the process. Decide, I'm going to do this today. Even if it's just a small achievement, like just dressing yourself. You know how I celebrated myself when I've been able to wear my t-shirt myself, or wear my pants myself, or even put shorts myself. To me, I clap my hands for myself because it's an achievement. So just take one day at a time. Never lose hope. And try to ignore not like ignore, but just take the advice of the doctor and also know that there is a God there. This doctor is just doing her work. He's doing his work or her work or whatever. But it's fine. You can take his advice and but don't let that what the doctor say put you down and tell you that nothing. The doctor told me I'll never work again. I'm paralyzed for life or whatever. I'll never work again. No, don't take those things. So it's fine, doctor. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for doing what you can. After that, stand up from here on. It's me. Take one day at a time. Celebrate any achievement and try to be independent as much as you can. And be busy.
Keep your mind busy.
Keep your mind busy. Otherwise.
Yes.
and go down.
To go down. Alright. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Please share with your family and friends. If you know somebody that's going through a very difficult time or had a life-changing experience, please share this video with them. This could encourage them. And like we said, don't. What are the 4 things? What are the 4 things again? You said
Take one day at a time.
take it one day at a time. What did you say? Okay, take it one day at a time.
Oh, celebrate any
Yeah,
achievements.
celebrate any achievements. And the doctor's word is not your final. There's a God out there, and there's nothing impossible with Him.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, thank
And
you.
accepting something doesn't mean that you have been defeated.
Yeah.
You accept that it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now it's for me to move forward and see what I
Yeah.
can make out of this.
Amen. Beautiful. All right, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to share. And until next time, have a lovely day. From us to you.
Thank
Ciao.
you.
Bye.